They could have picked any venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. And here comes Jelena Mrdenovic. She's 5'7". Introducing Jelena Mrdenovic, who fights.
This bout is...
What a pleasure it is to be. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Which fighter will say no mas? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
Mrdenovic goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
He's got a half a round to get this thing together.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, what a punch! Mrdenovic in trouble. Talk about Mrdenovic in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took the
mind back on the job. Get back up.
Here we go. It's round two. Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Mrdenovic just got caught. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they...
That was amazing.
And there's the bell for round 3. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Defense is not an option for these two. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped.
And blow it now.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. One punch could change everything in this battle. Good counter shot by her. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go to the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue?
Hold that thought! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. How about that time counter shot? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly
Back in the game.
This is the beginning of round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They exchange punches. Good one. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Well, she's got the advantage halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being... Round 7, here we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
just has to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That uppercut can't get through. She catches and counters. How much confidence do you build when you're... Oh, wait a minute! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot by her. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more amped. And there's the bell for round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab misses. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. And finally, Mrdjenovich goes to the canvas. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not...
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. No surprise.